The following Toku Podcastu contains spoilers from both past and present Tokusatsu, anime, manga, movies and other related media. If you do not wish to be spoiled, we suggest turning off the podcast now. Otherwise, please enjoy the show.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Toku Podcast, the best show about tokusatsu you never heard of. Jerking off to women. That is what this movie's about.
Yeah.
Lesbians, Lamau.
Thank you, based Sakamoto.
Sasuga Sakamoto-chan.
This is...
So we today are going to review Space Squad Women Fetish film.
Space
the movie.
Squad Episode 0, Girls in Trouble, aka Sakamoto's Wet Dream. Part 2, because he already made one that was way more over the top than this, but that wasn't Tokusatsu, so it didn't count.
We should watch
Yes.
that.
Oh yeah,
it's not
fucking,
Tokusatsu, never mind.
fucking Mari from Fize is in it, and she showed her tits in that movie.
Oh my.
Of course.
I think Abba Yellow's in that too. I don't remember. It's really fucked up. It's super fucked up. It's
So
like
let's talk
it's
about
like
this
this like times 10 basically. That's the best way to describe it.
Someone's going to put it on the wheel and you know it.
Oh yeah. Anyways,
So let's talk about this movie. So prefacing it already with this, I've never watched the Space Sheriff Gavon movies. I've never watched the Deca Ranger movies. I had no idea what I was in for with this movie, and I still don't know what I just watched.
so I guess the easiest way to sum it up is about oh my god, was it like 2 fucking years ago now?
Yeah.
They did that whole Space Squad thing. It was their whole like expanded universe Avengers type thing, whereas they started with Gavon versus Deca Ranger, and they tried making more, and they made one more after that, and then they've kind of done nothing with it. Like it be. But this was kind of like a tie-in, not necessarily tie-in, like a prequel side thing. I don't know. It's basically, it takes place before the main movie there, and it's just kind of like, the best way to describe it, it's basically just Sakamoto just like going fucking wild. This was not like meant to be shown in theaters or like on like TV or anything.
This was meant to be shown in some sort of theater.
Yeah.
As far as I can recall, I don't think this was like a DVD exclusive thing. So
This is like an Alamo Draft
they
House
let him.
movie.
He got let off the leash.
So what was this released on then?
I think it was. Let me double check because I don't think it was in theaters, but I think it was just DVD.
Yeah, it was most likely just DVD.
Straight to DVD whacking.
Yeah.
So let's actually explain this movie because again, the only way we can actually talk about it is just literally talking about what happens. So like the first 10 minutes, everyone dies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much the first 10-15 minutes are just Deca Pink.
Deca Yellow gets her neck snapped.
Getting
Deca Pink gets
murdered.
stabbed through the brain.
Fucking everybody dies like 6 times. It's great.
And it's all because of a simulation, which is great.
Yeah. Like it be.
Okay, but like again, like just on this movie itself, I mean, I'm trying to think about like a way to really, how do you say, not explain, but excuse this movie, I guess you would say. And the only way I could think of is this is Toei's version of Panther Squad. And if you've never seen Panther Squad before, it's an old 80s shitty action movie with a bunch of very, very pretty women in very skimpy clothing going out to fight people.
Well, they're not as scandalous.
And that's basically what this is. It's not as bad, but it's the best way I can describe it. It's basically exploitation.
They're not scantily clad. They're just wearing very short shorts, tank tops, and are extremely
Well, at the
sweaty.
beginning, at the beginning they're pretty scant. Like those those tank tops are like 2 sizes too
That's
large.
something you
and
see
2
in like
feet-
a
and,
porno.
2 inches from
Those
falling
are
off.
outfits you see in like a porno when.
But that's why I'm saying. That's what that type of movie. That's what Panther Squad is. It's not a porno, but it's like that type of like sleazy.
It's close.
You can tell the director made this because he likes the women.
But he wants like the woman coming over to help move stuff, and just they're all sweaty.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I can describe this movie as. It's an exploitation film. I don't know. Would you call this Japsploitation? Is that a word? Is that a
guess
term?
it's
Like exploitation?
Not real.
Tokusploitation? Oh, I was gonna say
Yeah.
that. Hey, you can use that.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's Tokusploitation. I think that's a good word for it. But yeah, it's basically what it is, and like if you come into it expecting anything other than sweaty armpits and skimpy clothes
And legs,
this
lots
is the closest we've gotten to
lots of
porno.
legs.
Pretty much.
This is the closest we've ever gotten to a porno. I think.
Some of the best legs
See,
I've ever seen, actually. I'll be honest.
See, the thing is that the first half of the movie is literally just an excuse to have the actors in very, very skimpy clothing getting murdered and fighting and short shorts. And then the other half of the movie is an excuse plot of, there was a monster and a thing, and we have to go stop it, and we needed to needed to democratically decide who's going to go in by making you all relive your own deaths over and over and over again. Because that's definitely...
It's basically like, this was like, somebody found it on Sakamoto's computer, and he's like, oh no, this is it's a crossover movie. This is not porno, this is movie.
You know what the best part is? That's pretty much not wrong. I love all of the reactions to this movie when they announced, and the first trailers dropped and everything was, oh my god, Sakamoto is at it again. Because this is... I think the best way to summarize this movie is in an interview shortly before the release of Gavan vs. Deca Ranger, they asked Deca Yellow's actress what she thought about this, and she said, and I quote, "Well, I got sent the script and I looked at it, and the first thing I said is, wow, this is definitely a Koichi Sakamoto production."
This is the type of movie filled with love, and he did.
I did.
He
did.
Much.
I did.
This is a very generic Phil film.
Well, I do like story, but if I'm watching,
I know why.
if
Phil.
I'm watching
don't worry.
pretty girls fighting,
Phil, just don't leave your recorder on for 3 more hours again. I don't need to hear again.
You heard enough of during this movie.
But yeah, the first half of the movie
Also,
is
wear
just kind of an
headphones next time.
excuse.
What's up?
Go ahead.
No. It was just a quip. Never mind.
No, I didn't. You cut out. Never mind. But yeah, the whole first half of the movie is basically an excuse plot just for the Sakamoto's very obvious fetish stuff there, and then the rest of it is something bad guy from Spielbahn shows up, something we gotta stop him. I don't know.
You see, I could get with the whole like fetish thing at one point, but I don't know. Is one of Sakamoto's fetishes watching people get violently fucking murdered?
Maybe.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know.
Because that is I don't know, Mr. Sakamoto. I think you might have hit the train to Looney Town at that point.
He definitely likes him a spot of the old ultraviolence, and he
Makes
likes
sense.
Some girls with long legs and very short skirts and shorts and tank tops, and by God, he's going to get as much of it as he can as possible. Listen, the man had been... Listen, AJ, he's been stuck doing Power Ranger stuff for years, and he's not allowed to do anything that he likes. And by likes, I mean his fetish stuff. In these shows, God damn it, he needs to get a break once in a while.
Yes.
Okay?
Imagine if they gave this motherfucker Amazons.
Oh my god.
Well, for starters, it'd probably have actually decent fight scenes, but also... Yeah, I went there.
Necrophilia abound. And if you watched Amazon season 2, you know what I'm talking about. God, oh my God, that, just thinking about everything that he could have done with that season. Ugh. It's actually kind of making my skin crawl.
I don't think he would go that far because they still need to sell this show.
Yeah.
Of course, nobody's going to buy it if it goes that far.
I don't know,
okay,
man.
there's going to be some
I'm expecting
sickos.
some brain suckage.
There's going to be some sickos, but
Well,
not
I mean,
the point.
you could technically sell, if you wanted to. I think you could technically sell an overly exploitative, gory film to somebody.
Oh, you can.
Like a
horror
overly
nuts.
exploitative, gory tokusatsu film to someone. I think
We watched.
Because Amazon season 2 was pretty much bordering on.
We
that
watched
shit.
Hokkaido. Remember?
So I think you could. That's what I'm saying. I think you could do that, and I think Sakamoto could. It's just when it comes to him doing it with Sentai in space, whatever. It's like I don't know what to actually think
I'm
about
thinking
this
if
movie.
he had added
I don't know if I enjoyed
imagine if
it.
he had added the girls from Gokaiger, that would have I don't know what that would have been like, but if
Isn't one of them already a porn actress? Or is that
one of
another
them's a
series?
That's another series.
yeah.
I know Yellow is like a voice actress now. A voice
Yeah,
actress,
Mal
not porn
is.
actress.
Yeah, Go-Kart Yellow is a voice actress now. So.
And
Which is
she's
weird.
Raptor, remember? She was Raptor
not
in
that
Q
bad.
Ranger.
Fucking
I didn't watch Q Ranger.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fucking Madara Uchiha was Denji Green. So
Really?
yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
I bring it up all the
didn't.
time. Anyways, we're not actually talking about the movie now, are we?
I just want to talk about
Okay,
Luca.
the problem with it though, but see that's the thing. The problem with this movie is that it's not much of a movie. It's more of a. I know it's the joke, but it really is more of a fetishized excuse of a pilot. You know, like it really feels like that, and I don't really. There's nothing much to think with it. You
Pretty much.
You get what you get.
Because like none of the actual like plot threads or anything that like they drop in this movie come up again during the Space Squad movies. At least to this point, I don't know if they're ever planning on making more. I think Sakamoto and Arakawa have been like, yeah, we're trying. We haven't really gone too far. He said something about like the Q Ranger one was like, it's episode 1.5 or something. It's not technically episode 2. I don't know. I'm
God.
trying, guys. I promise. Eventually, I don't know. It's been like a year. There's been nothing else. I think it's dead. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like this whole the whole movie. If we're trying to talk about it like critically, it's not really good. Honestly, I don't like it.
I mean,
like,
it's
in a
fine.
good way.
It's goofy.
I mean, it's nice, but like I guess for someone like me, especially somebody who hasn't seen any of those movies or watched Deku Ranger, it doesn't do much. For
Yeah,
me,
he
you know
didn't
what I mean?
know.
It's
yeah,
like-
I suppose
anything.
if you're not invested in these characters,
it's a very tame example of like why I hate when people start with anniversary shows like Decade and shit. It's like you're not gonna get anything out of this. Like,
well, you're
it's
not getting
just a bunch
anything out
of
of
callbacks.
Decade anyways. But that's beside.
But you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
if you go into an anniversary show like that, it's like you're gonna get callbacks, but you're not gonna understand why the callbacks are cool. You know.
pretty much.
So it's like to me, especially since this does have like ties to movies already like before this that I haven't seen. It just it comes off like, okay, it's nice to see Marika. That's nice to see her still get some work. That's always cool.
Always nice to see those legs of hers.
It's nice to see. I like the. I get it, Phil. You don't have to jerk off on camera. Anyways,
I'm
but
not
yeah,
that
so,
depraved.
I'm not sure about that. Anyways, but yeah, like it's nice to see like. It's there's nothing else that's like in it for me. I mean, it was funny to hear about Doggy Kruger or see Doggy Kruger. I mean, that shit always makes me fucking laugh. But I don't know. Like, if anything else, like it's more of just I can appreciate the cinematography. I
mean,
guess.
well, yeah. Again, it's a Sakamoto production. You get that much out of it.
Yeah,
on
but that's what
principle.
I'm saying. Like a lot of what I can praise it for is very surface level, mainly because I don't know any of these characters, and not only that, but it's essentially a spin-off of a movie series that I have no, interest in. It's like watching Agents of Shield when you've never seen one episode of Agents of Shield when you've never seen Marvel movies ever. It's like you're not going to get into.
Yeah, I think that's a good comparison. The whole Space Squad series is them trying to do the Marvel thing, sort of, with the weird expanded universe cinematic stuff, but it really isn't working as well. I don't know.
Dude, they had those. They were called the Tyson
like I said, they've
films.
only had 3 fucking movies so far in their series, so
because
kind of hard.
From what I've seen, and if this is an indicator of it, I can see definitely why. Because with Marvel films, at least they can still stand by themselves. If it's an Avengers film, obviously not. But you can go in and watch Captain America 2, and that's it. You can do that. You can watch Ant-Man and not care about any of the other movies. With this one, it feels like I need to watch 10 Years After and all the other Space Sheriff movies and Deca Ranger itself to even understand what the fuck is happening. The whole Esper thing, I didn't know what that was. Or shit, the whole thing with the illusions. In show, yeah, it makes sense. And I think, and maybe even in the show it's like this as well, but in this movie, it just felt like a super ass pull. To me at least, it felt like a mega ass pull. And again, maybe that's just me because again I haven't seen it, or I don't know. Maybe you guys feel the same. I'm not sure.
I mean, it's a little bit of an asshole because they don't, barely use that ability in the show itself. From what I remember, at least it's been a while since I've seen Deca Ranger, but it's one of those things where I feel like a lot of it is if you're not a fan of Deca Ranger or you don't know the characters, you don't know the Space Sheriff stuff, you might not get too much out of it beyond the surface levels.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It's just kind of a dumb little tie-in for the actual main course of the Gavan Deca Ranger movie, which, again, I'm going to assume has a lot of the same problems there, but, well, that's a story for another time.
Yeah, and again, I don't hate this movie it's awful or anything. I don't hate it in the way that it's it's shit and it was made shit. It's not that. It's just, unless I watch the other movies, which I'm pretty sure eventually we will, unless I watch the other ones, I'm not gonna get anything out of this. It's probably cute, I'd probably get something more out of the Mom Sentai show of movie or whatever it's called, or the special. I guess it's not really a movie.
Yeah,
I'd probably get more out of that because of the premise.
It's
the
cute.
premise of this isn't really much. It's just a bunch of girls that you already should know are in a team. In the Mom one, it's imagine if Power Rangers were mothers. I can get with that a lot easier, even if I don't know the characters. I don't know. Maybe again, it's because I haven't seen it, so maybe I'm in the minority here.
Well, I saw it, and it's kind of bad that you have to know and remember everything from the prior series. You have to know 10 Years After. You have to know Deca Ranger. You have to know the Space Sheriff sequel films.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to know what's going on.
I mean, shit, dude. I mean,
I would agree if this was the main movie. Here, where it's a spinoff, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Because in the main movie,
no, it's not. But I think it's the only way to even get enjoyment out of something like this would be that. Like I said, you'll hear it in the commentary. The fucking thing that hit me over the edge was Phil explaining how apparently fucking what's your name? Jasmine,
yeah, that's
God.
That shit right there.
That's true. He's not fucking with you. That's canon. That happened.
It really did.
It's so
that's what
dumb.
I'm saying. That's the epitome. That's the epitome of if you're coming into this not watching anything of these, don't do it. Right there. I'm just I'm sorry, but I got nothing. I couldn't stop laughing.
No, he couldn't.
I just didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe it. But at the same time, it's kind of like me saying to somebody who's never watched Forze, oh yeah, this person is using this double rocket power up that he got from his girlfriend, who also turned out to be Space Goop.
You did.
You would look at me like I'm a fucking lunatic. You would look at me like I'm fucking crazy. What are you talking about? I mean, of course, that's not as bad as I breastfeed my son and I can teleport now. Like, it's not that bad.
Well, again, it's
But
more.
still,
there's a better explanation in the film, but again, you wouldn't know who who she's alluding to unless you watch Decker Ranger, and that's also another problem. You have to know the series itself before you watch that.
But see, at least I would understand. Okay, there's at least maybe like a motherly connection to teleportation. Like, okay, maybe the baby's in trouble or something. I don't know. Maybe that makes kind of sense. But at
Look,
the same
it's psychic
time,
powers, man. You don't need to explain this shit. All right.
No, I
Simple
get it,
enough.
but like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's one of those what's a good word for it? It's one of, I was just explaining. It's one of those, if I can't get into it, I start overthinking it type of thing.
And you
know what I
couldn't
mean?
get
That's
into
fair.
it.
Yeah, I can get into like, oh, it's ridiculous and it's kind of funny, haha. Look how funny it all is. But at the same time, I just, it was. Again, I think you two got way more out of it than I did because you guys know these characters and you had fun with it. Me, I was just like, okay, I guess.
I think
guess
that's
it's okay.
That's definitely going to be a case. Like I mentioned, if you're not a fan of these characters, you probably won't get too much out of it.
Pretty much.
But it's not bad. It's pretty good. It's just it's more of a,
and
if
I
you
don't
like
want
the
anyone to think
characters
that
and
like
the movie and whatever. I don't know.
No, I was just gonna say like I don't want anyone to think that like I hate these characters because I don't. Because I don't even know these characters. Like I don't want anyone to think that I hate this movie because I hate Decorator. Like I explained on the outside, I've never seen this. Like,
no,
again, Phil and Jay, like they had way more
Sorry, go on.
fun with this because they know them.
And Decker Ranger, the two of them are actually very good characters. They stand on their own.
I mean, you know what? If nothing else, this at least kicked me in the ass enough to like say, okay, maybe I actually just have to strap down and watch Decker Ranger.
You'll love Decker Ranger. Believe me. I remember we were gonna try to do like a 5-episode Sentai thing. I picked Decker.
I mean,
sorry, go on, Jay.
AJ, there's a reason why Decker Ranger won an award for its writing. Like, simple enough. There's a reason. There's a reason why Decker Ranger won an award for its writing. You watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know, Phil. It sounds like it's. I don't know. It sounds like it's shit.
No, trust me.
Well, that means Kuga is shit because Kuga won the same award. So.
He's right.
Yeah, but it's better because it's red and punches people.
Well, yeah, so isn't Decker Red though. You know?
Kuga's monsters kill kids. Do they kill kids in Decker Ranger?
No, but the big bad is voiced
exactly
by
0 out of 10, worse than Ghost.
Well, okay.
Fucking
well, does Kuga have a big bad voiced by Frieza?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes. It has a bad guy voiced by Frieza, probably.
Probably not.
But fuck Frieza. He's dumb. He's a stupid little baby man. Frieza can't blow shit up by thinking about it. He has to like point his finger because he's stupid.
This post made by Vegeta.
This post made by the Vegeta gang.
Imagine being Frieza.
Imagine being bald and tiny. This post made by the Superior Cell gang.
Imagine needing a spaceship. This post made by Goku gang. Oh, no, Goku. Even Goku need a spaceship. Shit, that doesn't make. You know what? Fuck it. It still works.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Imagine not being able to turn gold until 20 years later. This post
Imagine not being the ultimate Saiyan warrior. This post made by Goku gang.
Just a picture of Vegeta crying in his bed. But
you always know it's a good review when we talk about literally anything but the fucking topic.
Yeah, I was trying to like go back to, but like yeah, like in summation, I think this is an okay special for someone like me who's never seen it. I'm gonna have to watch it now. I'm gonna have to watch Decker Ranger now. I don't know if I'm gonna have to go watch fucking Jiraiya. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
because I didn't know who the fucking villain was.
Yeah. Nobody's watched Jiraiya. It's not important. We'll get into more of that if we do ever do Space Squad. But
yeah, like overall, I think it's okay. But again, I was not the target audience for this, unless the target audience is literally throw down your pants and get the vaccine. In which case, Phil gives us a 10
if you
out
are
of 10.
Koichi Sakamoto.
Fuck
Phil.
you!
Wow. Hey, how do we know
No,
they're not
thank
the
you.
same person, huh? We've never seen them before in the same room.
I don't know. I've met Phil. He doesn't look like a perverted old Japanese man.
That's fair enough.
He just looks like a perverted. He just looks like a perverted New Yorker.
I'm gonna come down to.
So
I'm,
a New
I'm
Yorker.
gonna come down there. I'm gonna kick the crap out of you if you keep saying that.
Well, it's better to come up because if you do that, you'll get it over you.
Fuck it! I walked into that
Got
one.
it in there to the end.
Oh my god. Anyways,
Fuck.
Bam, got it in. 10 out of 10 review.
yeah. I think that's a good stopping point.
All right. Go watch this, I guess. So let's do the wheel. Maybe
go watch Space Quad afterwards. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't give a shit.
only
Well,
watch Deca Ranger.
Yeah. Well, yes. Watch
All right,
Tech Ranger regardless.
Watch Deca Ranger twice and then do it backwards in German.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. All right, so let's actually fucking spin this goddamn thing.
Spin the wheel, win the spiel, something I don't know.
Oh, I forgot to actually take that fucking thing off.
Oops.
Sometimes we have. I forget
It
to take
happens.
things off the wheel. It does. It happens to the best of us. So let me just do this again. Doesn't matter.
Dong.
Deloise.
Dong.
Deloise.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no.
Well, I hope there's subs for this.
Oh, we just.
What a
did
coincidence!
I hope there's subs for
I
this.
don't know.
I think I saw it on the other side. I just linked you. I don't know. I'll look for it.
If there is, then we'll do it. If not, I'll just do a reroll.
All right. Well, you spin just in case, and I will look real quick. I guess.
Okay. Okay.
So tentatively, we're doing that Mom Sentai thing. If we can find
Yes.
subs.
So, but for the first time ever, we are having a maybe not topic because if Jay does not find subs, I have to do with the next thing on the wheel that comes out. It could be better. It could be worse.
Nope, that's
It could be
French.
disgustingly. It could just make you want to kill yourself. Who knows? It's the best.
It
part
could
of the
be
wheel.
it could be another work by Koichi Sakamoto.
Watch Goes but backwards.
No, we're not gonna.
Could you imagine?
We're
That'd
not
be
watching Ghost again. I'm not watching Ghost again. I've seen it once. I don't need to see it again.
awful. I've seen Phil. Don't worry. You'll never know,
I know-
pain. You'll never
You
know
saw it
suffering.
twice during its first run.
That's why you'll never know the suffering.
Oh no AJ, I watched it in bulk.
But yeah, so we're just waiting on Jay to see if there's any actual subs, and if not,
I found
and if not,
a torrent here. I can download it real quick. Well, not real quick.
oh no.
I'm not sure. It says it's subbed. I'm gonna.
Well,
We'll
see.
Well,
Well,
let's
actually,
assume we're going to do this.
I should say, I will do this the first time, another first. We can, even if it does turn out to be subbed, we can do that, or we can do what just came up on the wheel.
I
It's a
can't
mystery
I can't
box.
hear you either.
Oh,
hear you. The mystery
Hello? Can you hear me?
box. Yeah, say that again.
I
Yeah.
said we can do Mom Sentai if it's subbed, or we can do what else came up on the wheel. A second choice.
Oh,
What do you choose? Do you choose the mystery box, or do you choose the sub?
well, I assume if we do this, we're gonna do the mystery box next, then, right? Or is that how we're doing this?
That's not how it works here, Chief.
Well, I don't know. I found one. That might be it. I'm finding the only thing in English here, so I'm gonna. I'm
Well,
gonna be this
again,
lucky scene.
I have it right here. I have it right here what we can do besides this. It's I don't know. You want to do a coin flip?
You know what? I'm gonna wait for this to download anyways. But yeah, let me do a coin flip. I got a coin right here. All right.
Oh, what the heck?
Heads. We'll do this
Hold up.
one here. Oop.
Oh God! So another first on our road trip of pain. A fucking Indian telemarketer just calls me. Okay.
Every time.
So,
All right.
but yeah. So which one are we choosing here, boys?
Okay. So I've got a coin right here. I'm gonna see if I
Oh,
can do this
boy.
at least in one because I know I suck at flipping coins. Heads will do this. Tails will do the other one. And I guess whichever one doesn't do, I guess we'll just do next week. All right. So.
Go back to the wheel.
All right. And anyone want to call it?
Tails.
Nope, it's actually heads.
Aww.
Oh,
Well, I'll show you the choice that we were going to do.
Ah, fuck.
Ah!
God damn it.
Always gives me time to.
So just so you guys know, the two choices were Mom Sentai Special and the mystery box option was Blade.
Oh, this better be worth it.
Barneson's going away for another week, boys.
Coin flip song. Why did you betray us?
God damn it.
Coin flips and why did you do this to us? My girlfriend's dead.
I ate that
All right,
puzzle
well.
piece, guys. Oh, God. Fucking...
Well, guys.
How did I know? I have the worst luck with coin flips. I swear to God.
Well, guys. But again, if the Mom Specials turns out not to have the sub, we'll do Blade. But for right now, we are doing the Mom Sentai Special. But if next week you see a Blade episode, you'll know why.
Yeah, don't get surprised if you see a fucking episode on Blade. All right. Well,
all right. So
I'm upset.
With that being said, say no to drugs, stay in school, and if Phil offers you some Sentai merch, it's gonna be sticky. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye. And stop.